Hey, this is a video for Corvair Wild, who's working on the Junkmaster. He has problems with the horn. This is a custom cruiser wheel, similar, but Roadmaster, it's probably going to have the same thing. It's probably going to have 4 Torx bolts. This is my brand new steering wheel. Torx bolts on the back. Maybe it only has 2, I don't know. I forget how many that wheel had, but it probably has screws same way. So you take those out. Airbag's gonna go whoop, fall right out. You're gonna have your yellow airbag connector right here. Make sure the battery's disconnected for like a half an hour because you want it to drain. And then you're gonna have this wire, typical Chevy horn thing. It goes in the steering wheel. You turn it, locks, and then there's a ground. What you do if you think that if you want to rule out rather the airbag contacts are sticking, this one doesn't have it. It says 2 buttons. The 94 they changed it as 2 little horn pads in there, and when you squeeze the pads it closes the circuit. But if you want to know that if the circuit's open or closed at the airbag, just basically hook a voltmeter here to there, on ohms, and make sure it's open. And then if you push the button, obviously, or push the airbag on the Roadmaster, it's going to close the circuit. If it's open, if it's closed, if it's reading resistance, like 1 ohm, 2 ohms, or whatever, you know that your airbag is junk, and you might as well just disconnect that and run with it as is. If you don't want the horn going off, or disconnect the horns in the left inner fender well. It's right there, left side of the car, or driver's side of the car, right by the computer. It's just 1 wire each horn. And you can check that too, I guess, if you really wanted to. Something could be grounding out in there, but it needs power. It needs power, ground, so I don't really think that would be your issue anyway, thinking about that. I guess you can also check like the wires going to the airbag. Like, this wire could be grounding out, making contact, If this wire were to ground, it would complete the circuit, and then you can also have your horn going off. But that's all we got. Still have to put a new steering wheel on, maybe one day. That's how you do it, though. That's how you check your airbag. Hopefully it helped you understand it a little bit better.